What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be the last man hired for your show either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Auf jeden Fall. Willkommen zu WWE 2K25 in dem Rollentausch.
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch and
Damit
serve them a
gemeint,
case of Frosty Stone
Women.
Cold Steve
Division ist im
Austin-style
Vorrang.
whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee's going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to...
Maybe not, maybe not. Lifts the shoulder up.
He needs to deal more damage before trying that again.
Well, it's not going to be...
Uh-oh. He averts the offense. Kick right to the ribs. Uh-oh.
Well, it's not going to be pretty.
Go to sleep.
Night-night.
And Coffey is laid out.
Two. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Schade, ich dachte, es reicht.
How much escaping that pin must have cost him?
I can. These are the moments where you really find out how tough you are.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver one more time.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Into a beautiful arm drag.
Jetzt machen wir mal eine kleine Siegerskombi.
Oh, what a kick.
Jetzt kommt der Reverse Sling Blade.
Sling blade. And that was obviously not a part of Mark's
Und jetzt kommt der 5-Star Frog Splash zum Sieg.
Frog splash. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Wir waren zuerst bei den Indies, also in dem Fall Nick Reyes hier. Er war noch nicht davor ein WWE-Superstar. Er ist ja erst dazugekommen, nachdem diese ganze Sache hier losgetreten wurde.
Hey you, my name's Psycho Sally and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Die Sache ist ja, NXT hat den Aufstand begonnen und den Angriff gemacht. Hätten sie den Angriff nicht gemacht, wäre wahrscheinlich nicht so weit alles gegangen. Aber sie haben den Angriff erklärt. Ja, Gauntlet Match. Kommt, los, starten wir direkt rein. Ich bin heiß auf dieses Match. Wer Gauntlet nicht weiß, wir müssen immer einen Gegner nach den anderen eliminieren. Es werden immer mehr. Nachdem wir einen besiegt haben, kommt der nächste.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks.
Tapped off with a big one. Just never had a chance to block any of those.
He puts him into the corner.
What a forearm. Grabs their opponent by the ankles into a powerbomb. Picture perfect example.
So, Zeit für meine kleine Siegeskombo.
With authority.
Oh, Mann, ja. Jetzt meine Siegeskombo. Zuerst Kick. Reverse Sling Blade. Nach oben für den 5-Star Frog Splash. Und wenn das nicht reicht, kommt jetzt noch der Reverse, der Leverage Pin. Und der kommt noch mal raus, das gibt's nicht. Hä? Ich hab den doch getroffen!
Oh, that can rock you.
Taken down with the gourd buster.
And Noam is countered. Wow, what an arm drag.
Punch right in the head.
And they're going shot for shot and blow for blow. Oof.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Shooting their face after that one. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for... Here we go.
5-star frog splash. Cover.
2 count. It is gone.
So, der erste eliminiert.
For no arm dar.
Wer kommt jetzt als nächstes rein?
Second to last entrant.
So who's next?
Axiom.
The one and only
Oh, ich mag
Axiom.
Axiom eigentlich.
Make some noise.
Ich mag allgemein ja immer so die Luchadors, die Masken tragen.
When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS. Night-night.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
This has been an odyssey, and now it comes down to the final entrant. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
Das war gerade wirklich episch gut.
There's truly a mystique about NXT. The black and gold brand has taken on a life of its own here in WWE.
Caught with that forearm. He almost got caught by that one.
It retaliates with a counter. Oh, what a kick.
Was?
And there's the sling blade. Heading to the top rope here.
5-Star Frog Splash. Noch kein Pin, noch kein Pin. Jetzt machen wir das alles noch einmal.
Kick gets caught.
West did his homework.
Wenn er nicht meinen Kick aufgefangen hätte.
Boom, what a kick.
Put down face first.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Up high.
What a frog splash. And the momentum's clearly against West now.
And West has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here.
Und jetzt heißt es, go. Nein, er hat gekontert. Warum?
Great reaction from West.
West is pushing back now.
That could be the spark West was looking for.
Got out of the way that time.
And a kick.
Dann machen wir es halt nochmal und beenden es mit dem 5-Star. Er hat gekontert. Hey, warum kann ich den nicht kontern?
He manages to slip out of the way.
Stiff kick.
RKO, Kumpel.
Now a cover on West Lee.
Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner, Nick.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man...
Der RKO ist so ein schöner Move, weil er so schnell kommt. Im Online-Matches kann ich den RKO nur empfehlen. Aber ihr müsst euch bereit machen, weil wenn ihr Gegner habt, die den kennen, seid ihr oft im Nachteil.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got us into all kinds of trouble when we were going out. You will recall the incident where you thought it would be such a blast to go to that biker bar out in the desert.
Yeah, that didn't go great.
We had to fight our way out of that place. You're heading into the same kind of situation right now, and you're not gonna have me to pull you out of the fire this time.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
Ich brauche kein Glück. Ich habe meine Fähigkeiten. Ich bleibe nicht bei NXT. Aber ihr kennt ja die Story. Wir haben ja jetzt nur die Rollen getauscht.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now
Hallo?
see if he can reap the rewards and
Jetzt
become
hat er
the first
zweimal hier diese Combo durchgebaut. Ich konnte nichts dagegen tun. Nee, so leicht kannst du mich nicht covern.
He's able to fight Wolfgang off. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh, God, face first.
Well-placed kick. Sling blade.
Making his way to the top here.
Getting up on top of the pond.
Machen wir es. Hauen wir ihn raus. Hauen wir ihn direkt raus.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end come. Look at the left, shoulders down.
Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber.
This one's far from over, though. The Elimination Chamber rages on. Oof! Kick finds it.
Constant pressure stacking on top of Chase here.
Yeah, now Chase has got to turn the momentum around.
Ah, kick! Nasty kick. Someone call a dentist.
Oof.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a kick. Oh, kick connects.
Oh, ooh, sharp kick.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Flattened. Will it be?
Wenn der RKO jetzt ausreicht, ich lache. Ich lache!
Only 4 superstars left.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber. And he heads back into the ring.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS. Night-night. That could put Duke down for good.
Einfach die dominante Macht. Attacke!
Chamber. This could still go any way.
We'll see what Jensen has in store for the rest of the chamber. Oh, this is going to be great.
One.
Looking for the second, and now perhaps
again.
2.
That's 2. And perhaps a trifecta. 3 amigos.
Jensen falling victim to an onrush now.
Brooks is finding no salvation here.
Oh, perfect kick.
Boom, brought down with the sling blade. Strong kick. My goodness.
Planted face first.
Mal gucken, ob ein 5-Star Frog Splash ausreicht.
Up high. 5-star frog splash. Is it enough? The cover. 2 kicks out. How?
Ist er eigentlich der Letzte? Versuchen wir erstmal den Level Sprint, weil das hat ja auch schon manches Match beendet. 1. Nee, er kommt raus.
Lifting them up. Relative ease. Followed up with a
Discus punch.
And there's the cover.
Vergiss es, das reicht nicht.
Look at the look on his opponent's face
He can't believe it.
Gets driven into the corner.
Was sollte das jetzt werden, Kumpel?
Adios.
Oh, he's got him where he wants him. Here we go. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Here we go.
Nein, er kontert.
It's nothing.
Famous, sir.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. And it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS.
Night, night. Can that finish Nathan? 2. Look at this. The field began with 6, and we're here now. 1.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS.
Night, night. Is there any life left in Jensen?
He survived the gauntlet. He
Oh,
survived
man.
this Mutiny Mystery Chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Komplett richtige Entscheidung. Aber
Wow,
wie ihr
what a
wisst,
statement.
hatten
What an incredible
die andere
victory for
Pläne.
WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
Ja, alles, was wir gemacht haben, hat hier denen in die Hände gespielt.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you
Ready.
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Wenn das mal nicht schief geht, Leute.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Oh Mann. Legen wir los in diesem Kampf. No mercy. Und da kommt auch schon CM Punk.
No mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not.
And the challengers from Mutiny.
Und hier kommt
taking full
Mutiny.
advantage of Freebird rules. There you see what's at stake. The NXT.
Dann auf für den Kampf. In der Hoffnung, dass wir gewinnen.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley out of their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an
Machen wir gleich nochmal welche, weil es so schön ist.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Right hand will counter.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Pull it over. Nice DDT.
Drop kick to the back.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, ist ja gekontert, aber uns gegen den Ringrichter geworfen.
Uh-oh. Manages to reverse it. With a lariat. Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Damage starting to affect the challenger.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out. Bam!
Als CM Punk.
Tags in here.
Okay.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
A big showing of agility.
Nicht rausrollen hier, Kumpel. Wieder rein mit dir.
He slides him back to the mat.
And now the tag.
Witzig.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
Ja, jetzt kommen wahrlich düstere Zeiten auf uns zu.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flower miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
Wir fangen zuerst mit der Women's Division
I'll
an.
start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Wie gesagt, die Rollen sind vertauscht. Das, was wir bei unserem ersten Durchgang ein männlicher Charakter gemacht haben, machen wir jetzt als weiblicher Charakter. Und wir schauen uns an, wie die ganze Story sich entwickelt. Mit... Ja. Wenn nicht alles offensichtlich ist. So, wir sind jetzt bei... Ja, wir haben noch ein bisschen Zeit. Ich bin schockiert. So, wir müssen Verbündete finden. Jade Cargill. Becky Lynch hatten wir bei unserem ersten Durchgang. Ich habe vor, bei Verbündeten einen anderen Weg diesmal zu gehen. Und zwar nämlich dieses Mal mit Charlotte Flair.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Oh, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
Absolutely, Charlotte. You're in. If you can turn Tiff, that could be the game changer we need.
My thoughts exactly.
Wow.
Charlotte, thanks for reaching out. I'm guessing this means Mutiny is gaining another top superstar?
Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not joining Mutiny. I'm here to pull you out of it. It's not too late to change course and be on the right side of things.
Pull me out? Why would I want out? Mutiny is shaking things up, Charlotte. I'm exactly where I should be.
At what cost, though? I've watched you rise. You've always had the potential to lead, not follow. Remember why you got into wrestling? Was it to follow someone else's orders?
It's not like that. Punk and Bailey, they're not just leading us. They're empowering us, inspiring us.
You once told me that I inspired you. Not only to get into wrestling, but to make a mark, not just to blend in. Don't lose that vision, Tiffany. Don't let Mutiny's clouded dreams overshadow your aspirations.
You did inspire me, but that was a long time ago. Maybe I'm not the same person I was then.
Or maybe you've just forgotten what you came here to do. Watch my match on SmackDown next week. It might just remind you.
We'll see.
Von 2014. Oh Mann. Hier kommt Charlotte Flair. Ja, wirklich mit der 2014 Kleidung.
One of the greatest women to ever step in the ring, Natalya.
Ja, auch mit der 2014 Kleidung. Oh, ich kenne das Moveset von... hier. Und stell dich neben ihre Füße und halte... Okay.
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she...
Stepping through! He's turning on the belly!
Sharpshooter! Oh, man!
Oh, reversal!
Mit einem Finisher vorhat.
Oh, got herself out of it. Oh, she manages to reverse it.
Ich kenne das Moveset nicht.
Into a double knee drop.
The Queen strikes with the big boot.
Could be considered an
Machen wir noch mal einen Big Boot.
rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya. Flair now is dictating the pace.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back. At last, Natalya keeping that string of offense in check. The tides could be changing in her favor right here. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Find some payback with her own reversal.
And that was an effective attack, guys.
Steered away there.
Way up high, all the way
Ow!
down with an atomic drop.
Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
And able to beat Natalya to the punch.
Oh, God.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out. Nasty chop delivered by Shawn.
Natural selection.
Natalya wasn't ready. Now it could be over. Cover.
She did it. She picked up the victory.
Ja, war angenehm. Wir wollen ja jetzt hier Tiffany Stratton davon überzeugen,
Tonight was a
zurückzukommen.
reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany, and it's time to chart your own path. Remember why you started. Remember what drove you to step into the ring. It's not too late to make a choice that defines your legacy. Make it count.
Ja, um zu manipulieren, eine echte Familie zu stehlen. Uns.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're banging your head against a brick wall.
I'm aware of the risks. But I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but I've also seen things not go according to plan. Like, you know, draft night. If this doesn't work, our options are limited with Survivor Series looming. We can't afford a setback now.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bayley. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will. Me.
So Leute, in der nächsten Folge geht's weiter. Bis dahin, haltet die Wolfsohren steif.